welcome to episode 8 of Rad Bod Arcade. I'm your host, Rad Bod Mikey, and this is a video series where we play through all the video game classics, cheating death, one game genie code at a time. We are going to keep this SNES train rolling. This is one of my favorites. It is called Final Fight. It's time, guys. It is time for Final Fight. We are going to go through this quick little intro here. It is so fast. Violence in the City, Street Fighter, Mike Haggar, I don't know. Mad Gear is the name of the gang. And guess what? They're giving them a ring. And we're going to see what's going on. Sometime in the 1990s. Man, the 90s. Mike here, Mr. Haggar, so pleased to be your acquaintance. I believe you know who I am. Don't hang up. I have a little business proposition for you. Daughter. A monthly bonus of salary offered for Jessica, not so fast. Mike, turn on your TV. There is his daughter. She has been kidnapped by this gang, I believe Mad Gear. Look at that man. He is a madman in its time. One of the best beat-em-up games, maybe of all time. I know that might be a shocking thing to hear. I love a lot of beat-em-up games. Final Fight is definitely one of those ones that are on top of the list. Final Fight 1, 2, 3, they all hit. Choose between two characters here. You have Cody, a little martial artist, and Mike Haggar. I have looked it up. I don't know how to say it, but we're going to go with Mike Haggar, and he is starting this off, and I'll show you why. I've always picked this guy, even as a kid. Wrestling moves. German suplex after German suplex. He has a very Zangief feel to him. If you've ever played Street Fighter, lots of wrestling moves. He's just beating him up. And as you can see already, maybe not, I have a game genie code on. Invulnerability. I need to get through this game as fast as possible. And we have 30 minutes to do so. That's how long I'm going to make these episodes. So let's kick it off here. A classic beat 'em up. Get myself a burger. It doesn't matter. I'm invincible. But yeah, it really doesn't get any better than this. This one is pretty much laid out the blueprint for probably the rest of beat 'em up games to come. Capcom just always did it right. You guys hanging out and telling ghost stories? Come on! I'm gonna break up this thing. I always loved as a kid. It might have been useless. I got a little hammer out of it, but when you break apart boxes, okay, that was weird because I have the invulnerability code on, and that guy just decked me. I don't appreciate that. I don't know how that happened. Maybe he's broke the game genie code. I don't know. Alright, breaking apart another box. JS. I got a knife. He just throws it. Look at this big guy here. And his partner. I love when you beat them up and you see the green bar and you know they got a little bit more health than the regular guy. But I know who's coming. Okay, so these baddies right here, I'm going to show you it. Maybe not. They throw fire. Or I think this guy throws fire. I hated it as a kid. Man, did it tick me off. Because they throw fire and you get this classic Capcom, when he's in flames. You just engulfed in flames. A lot of Street Fighter-esque maneuvering in here. But man, this game is so much fun. Just beat him up. Slash, you're done. Doug, you're done. Slash, get out of here. Who are you, partner? Jake. How? You're part of this gang Mad Gear, and you get Slash, and you get 2P, and they're like, what's your nickname? He's like, I'm Jake. Feel bad for Jake, Look at this guy. Thrasher, you're getting it, buddy. The first bad guy boss of the game. If you play this game even a little bit, this guy probably looks familiar for you. He's whistling some baddies over here. We got Sid and Simons. But this is one of those baddies that pretty much everyone's played. If you've never beat this game, you've at least seen this guy's face probably one time or two. Oh, I don't know how I did that. Okay, so we got a little Zangief move here. He's got to be related somehow. But this guy, think about this guy. He's a cop, I think. Think about this guy, like, roaming your streets. I don't know. Mad Gear's got to be pretty freaking crazy to test this guy. Though this guy Thrasher, jacked up. But nothing for Mr. Mike here. You're done, son. Little drop kick action for you. The slumps have been defeated. We are on to round 2. We're in the subway. Alright, what do we got here? Look at this like background action too. It slows down the game a little bit, I'm assuming. I don't think that's intentional. But, you know, at SNES, you're doing the best you can. Look at this pipe here. Whacking people. I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna pick it up. Why did he put down the pipe? Okay, I think that was the guy that throws the flames. I'm not gonna sit around and find out though. He's jumping around. Suplex City. Brock Lesnar would be proud. Done. Lacking you up here. There's Jake again. Jake trying to get some redemption. Jake with the redemption story. Would not go down without a fight, unfortunately. Alright, so, guy coming up here. Funny, I'll give you a little peek at him so I'll stop beating him up. Andre the Giant. 100%. When we were a kid, we're like, oh, that's definitely Andre. Definitely Final Fight guys that made this game have to be wrestling fans. Capcom has to be wrestling fans. We are inside the subway now. You guys are just hanging out. His nickname is Bread? There's 2 breads there. Jay. Oh, we got 2P. I've seen you before. And Slash coming back for some. Slash looks pretty cool. Kind of looks like Rocky when Rocky got all that money. And he got that tiger jacket. That's what it's like. Oh, what are you doing there? Okay, I'm going to give you a drop kick. Jake not going down without a fight. Trying to prove himself to the Mad Gear gang. You're done, Jake. This is the guy. I'm pretty sure. Let's see if he can throw some fire at me. I don't know if he will. He's got the knife. I'm not giving him the shot. Just suplexing on him. Oh my gosh. Look. Andor. Come on. Definitely that was an Andre. Not going to give him a shot though, buddy. I'll tell you, little side story here. If you are a wrestling fan, some tragedy happened as far as Peacock getting rid of most of their wrestling library. However, Netflix has stepped up to the plate and released a lot of WWE pay-per-views. And I have been watching through all the Royal Rumble matches, and let me tell you, Andre, seeing that man in a Rumble, like, realistically, nobody's going to get him out. He was a specimen. He was beyond pro wrestling. Pop culture. I mean, they modeled a character in a video game after him. That is a icon of that generation, of the 90s, 80s, 70s. The dude had been around forever. But, little shout out to Andre the Giant. There he is again. Look, he must have heard me. What up? Was that one named Andre? No, another Andor. Alright, close enough. I'm just whacking people here. I'm gonna eat a burger. You guys are nothing. Throwing the knife at you. Come on. Suplex City all the way through. Andor, you're going down. Oh, he's nice here. Alright, whack. Double hit. Alright. I know there's a boss coming. Alright. Nothing. Oh, the train is stopping. Where are we getting off at? Oh, We're just on the tracks here. Is that Jake? That's my boy Jake. You know what, Jake? If I was the leader of Mad Gear, I would let you in. You have been nothing but a true soldier in this gang, trying to take out this beast of a man. Unsuccessful. Just Suplex City, one after another. Get the crowd chanting every time. I hit it. 1, 2. There's got to be at least 20. Boom. You're done. You're done. I'm going to give some drop kicks to some people. You know, as a young kid, this game came out, I think they said late 80s, maybe early 90s. I don't know. As a young kid, I absolutely loved this character just because me being a pro wrestling fan, even back then. What up, Stallone? Drop you on your head. I mean, come on. Come on. It might look like a boxing ring, but we all know this is pro wrestling. Look at this character, Katana, with his knives. I'm going to knock those out of his hands. You know why? Because I'm going to use them on him. Come on, get up, buddy. Oh, get up. Where are you running to? Where are you running to, bud? Oh, he's got his knife now. A headbutt and a suplex. German. I want to finish him off with... How do I get rid of this knife? Never mind. You're done. You're done. Winner. You're done. And we are like 11 minutes in. We are on round 2. I don't remember how long this game is, but we're going to try our best. Oh, you gotta love a Capcom beat 'em up stage. Break the car. I'm picking this up. Oh my gosh. I think I just wasted all this time trying to pick up this. Alright. Yep, I'm wasting time here. Okay, jump up, jump over it. Okay, I gotta go around. Okay. I did not do well. Nope. Ryu, Ken, you guys would all be very upset with me because this car is still in one piece. Now he picks up the pipe. Well, that guy walking over. What did you got? Where's my boy Jake? Jake, where you at, dog? I'm counting on you. Is that Jake? No, Brett. You guys let Jake out of the gang. Where's Jake? Come on, guys. I know you guys are all coming back, and I appreciate... Oh, that's my boy. What up? Look at Jake. Jake has some extra health. He must come back stronger than ever with his boy, Andor. Is that the one named Andor Jr.? Is that your kid? I appreciate keeping it in the family, guys. Alright. Come on. Did Jake already go down? We'll see you on the other side of town, Jake. I know you got some more fight left in you. Give me a final boss. Give me like Super Jake. Make him drink the ooze. Look, he's punching through doors. I would not mess with that man. Super Jake, just drink the ooze and freaking go berserk. Red, you ain't nothing. Hollywood. Dropping you. Suplex after suplex. Let's go. Nothing, buddy. Nothing. You know what? Take some tips from your friend Jake. Ooh. I know you can pile drive. He's just jumping with him. Right. I know it's like a... Is there an arm? No. I just pressed... Okay. That wasn't it. But I've seen like a pile driving maneuver. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I can get these guys up for a pile driver. I mean, there it was! I don't know how I did it. I really don't. I don't know how I did it. I just kind of was pressing a bunch of buttons, and it happened. You might not see it again, but you saw it first. Never mind. He's picking up the big guys for the pile driver. I gotta appreciate you, Mike. Those aren't show muscles. You might not be able to beat up a car, but look at again. I think I got no. I think I might have it down. Maybe not yet. Alright guys, I'm just gonna swing for the fences here. I feel like there's a boss coming up. I might want to keep those knives for throwing, but no. Oh, I know what's going on here. This is like a little gauntlet. I'll take both of you out. Come on. Now they just have G and U. I guess you guys are brothers, maybe? Twin brothers. Imagine twins. Can you imagine Andre twins? Andre the Giant twins. Tag team champions of the world. No one's taking them out. Maybe the Brothers of Destruction will. I just fat-fingered press pause on that. Okay. few seconds through, breaking through again. We got a crowd now. They are watching me save this city. Alright, I'm eating that. Come on, guys. I don't know, see, like, you have this invulnerability code on, but some guys still sneak one in. And I appreciate that. You know, you're no Jake, but I do appreciate you trying your best here. Unfortunately, Rad Bod Arcade uses the Game Genie code with pride. No shame here. Is that Jake? No, that's Brett. Give me Jake. There. I called on you, bud. Look at you, bud. You're getting there. You're getting jacked. The Mad Gear gang is watching. They see what you're doing. You're putting in the work, and I appreciate that. Unfortunately, Jake, not your time. Mike is going through. Look at this man's walk. Look at Mike's walk. And tell me you would mess with that guy on the street. He is just like open arms begging for a fight. A final fight. Alright, I'm never going to say that again. That was terrible. Now we got a gang here, crowd watching. Is it a dirty cop? Ed E? Jake, buddy, not the time. Not the time, Jake. Get out of here while you still can. I wish, like, there was, like, another final fight and they decided to put Jake in it, you know? I feel like he proved himself in the first one. But, honestly, I don't think there is. I think, if I remember correctly, was there a character, if you're watching and you remember them, I think there was a character that was on rollerblades, maybe? I don't remember now. Alright, we're in the Bay Area. Let's go. Just walking down Little Riverside, Little Bay Area, knocking them out here. I sense a Jake coming. Axel. I love, like, these beat-em-up games, because they would just switch the characters' colors around and it'd be a whole new character. Which you would appreciate that, because there's a lot of guys to beat them up here. You know, they categorize this game as a beat-em-up game for a reason, because that's really all you do. It's just senseless beating them up on the streets. You got your health bars here. But I think Super Nintendo, at least for me, there you are, Jake. What's up, dude? You know what? I'm in the middle of a story here, so I'm gonna make this quick. There you go, bud. But SNES, I think hit. I was not about to punch that dog. I got scared. I didn't know what that was. But I think SNES really was the pioneers of beat 'em up games for consoles. I mean, really, like, you had Final Fight 1, 2, and 3. You had, I think Captain Commando eventually came out for the Super Nintendo. Hello, Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time. We're definitely going to do an episode on that one. You had Maximum Carnage, which I think when people talk about beat 'em up games, I would hope that they would put that in that category. Man, was that a fun game. Same with Batman Returns for the Super Nintendo. very difficult, but man, Batman Returns for the Super Nintendo, beat 'em up game, super fun. Batman Forever, however, not so much. There was just something about Batman Returns. The game was just so much fun. Super hard. I don't think I ever beat it as a kid. I had it as a kid, and I have beaten it since, but the Super Nintendo beat 'em up games, there's just so many. I've played a lot of them on emulators because it's like you just find new ones. Some that are not even released in the United States. I like the slowdown of everything. You guys tried. But there has been some that have not been released in the United States. There was one, I think, was not released for Super Nintendo. There was another dog here. What up, Jake? I'm going to give you a shout out every time I see you. But bye, Jake. Alien vs. Predator, I believe, was just an arcade game. It could have came out for the Super Nintendo or Sega. I don't remember. I don't recall. However, if you are a fan of beat 'em up games and you have never played that game, wow. Like, no business being that good. But somehow, Punisher was another one. I don't remember if that game came out for Super Nintendo either. But a lot of these beat 'em up games, man, just play them again through. They're just so much fun. Senseless games, you don't have to think too much. You're just going through the streets, you know. Look at these bathrooms, man. Not good, guys. You know what? If Jake was here, he would have cleaned up these bathrooms. Give us a good little scenery for me to kick everyone's butt. Where you at, Jake? I feel you around the corner, Jake. You got your buds. Slash and Slash? Is that who we're fighting here? Slash and Slash. Didn't even try. You know what? Just twin brothers. Same name. Same outfits. Oh, is that another? Is this 3 slashes? I'm taking out 3 slashes. And 2 J's. 3 slashes, 2 J's. Going the distance. This J has a lot of health. For no reason. Jake. There he is. Jake. You were slacking, buddy. I saw you leaning. If you have time to lean, you have time to clean. What's going on, buddy? I'm a little bit disappointed. I hope Mad Gear, I think that was the name. I hope they didn't see that. I can't say I was impressed there, Jake. Let me down a little bit. I believe in you. You're going to come back, and you're going to come back stronger, and I'm not going to sneak up on you this time. Look at these motorcycles over here. I know as a kid, you always saw the motorcycles. You're like one friend, you know, that lived down the street was kind of your friend, kind of not, because he lied a lot. You'd be like, oh man, you could ride the motorcycles. And you knew you couldn't. There's the flame guys. Yeah, little Capcom flame action here. But yeah, you always had that friend that was like, oh yeah, I rode it once. And you're like, no, you didn't. But somehow you kind of believed him a little bit about it. Now in 2026, which is crazy to say, it is Happy New Year, everybody. But in 2026, it's so easy to just look it up and you're like, oh yeah, no you didn't. You didn't do that. We have about 6 minutes left of gameplay here, so I'm curious to see how far we will get. Realistically, I'll probably get, man, everything's dragging right now. A lot of guys in here. Try to get to the last stage once that 30 minutes hits. So maybe we'll split it up into 2 episodes. We might just say, you know what, screw it. We got this far. Hope you enjoyed it. See you later. But we are hustling through here. I still have this sword. These guys are taking a beating with it. I'm just going to put it down here, I guess. Maybe it's actually faster. Look at that maneuvering here. I don't know what we were doing there, bud, but we'll drop you down, Mr. Hollywood. Man, there's a bunch of them. Okay. They just keep on coming. But I got 9 lives. Mr. Mike's like a cat here. No one's touching me. Thank you, Game Genie. I made a wish and it came true. You can't touch me. You can't hit me. Just non-stop here. Left and right. Left and right. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Man, that was a ambush. Boom. Breaking barrels. I see. Every time I see these guys, I always see Jake's around the corner. I feel like Jake's right around the corner. I feel his presence. Jake, I summon you to come on upon us. Where you at, bud? Was that a Jake? Was that a Jake? That is a Jake! I told you! I told you, bud. I appreciate you. You came after me this time. You weren't leaning against the wall waiting for me to come up. You came after me, and I appreciate that, you know, and I feel like your gang leaders would appreciate it as well. Unfortunately, Jake, I have a sword, so I kind of just want to drop the sword. I don't know how do I... No? You can do a spin move and still have the sword. He just picks it back up. I think I'm just left with the sword to the end of the level, I guess. See, he picks it right back. I don't want to pick it back up. Jake, what up, dude? Coming back quick with me. Okay. Get your boy Jay over here. Sorry, Jake. Don't shake your head. Is that another Jake? Two Jakes? What's going on here? Is there a gang of Jakes? Is there a separate gang where it's just all Jakes? I feel like this is going to be the whole episode. It's just me talking about Jake. Alright, so I'm going to drop that sword and drop this sword and just pick up... Just give me, like, can I just... I don't want the sword anymore. Can I just get rid of the sword? I'm sure if I turn off the invulnerability, actually get hit once, the sword will drop. But that would require me to get hit once, and I'm not ready for that. Look at the Statue of Liberty in the background. Look at that setup right there. What up, dude? Look at this. He's like a little... His name is Abigail. But let me tell you, look at that face paint. That is some Road Warrior-esque face paint. Even a little bit, shout out Warhorse. It's got some Warhorse action to it, too. But you're going down. You look like just... Oh, my... Oh, I'm sorry. What was that? Alright, buddy. I'm sorry. Sorry I talk crap about you. Look, how about that? How about some of that? How about some of that? How about some of that? Oh, I took some damage on that. Alright, bud. This needs to be over. I'm trying to thank you for finally dropping the sword. This would be the final stage? Maybe? Bonus stage. Break glass. Alright. Easy enough. See how far I can get with this one. Did I do it? Oh, come on. There's no way. Who would be able to beat that? No way. We're in Uptown. I'm not going to say this might be the final stage, but it could be. I might just go all the way. We got 29 minutes. You know what? Let's do a little extended episode here. Let's go all the way. I feel like we're getting close. I really want you guys to see the end here. The 5 people that watch this. But you know what? Like I said before, this is a project for me to get better at video editing, for me to get some content out there on YouTube. You never know. Maybe in 20 years, people watch this. What am I doing? What up, Jake? I'm sorry I ignored you. I'm sorry, bud. There you go. Go out like a champ. See you later. But maybe in 20 years, people watch this like, man, this guy really sucks at video games. What up, Jake, again? You just keep coming back, bud. Like Rad Bod Arcade, you're not so good, but you keep coming back. What up, bud? And there's another Jake. Jake is just showing up out here in the late stages. What is up, my dude, Jake? Where you at? Alright, come on. Come on. Alright, now we're going through. We're getting this fancy building. Jake, what up, dog? Oh no. Dropping chandelier. You would think in a nice building like this, a chandelier wouldn't be dropping on you, but maybe this is Jake's house. That's what I'm going to believe. We are in Jake's house right now. He had all his friends over. They had some pizza. They were playing Monopoly, and I just barged in on them, looking for my daughter. Very rude. They had nothing to do with it. And now I got to fight them. That's the story of Final Fight, everybody. Alright, guys. Boom. On your head. Knife at you. Spin move. Spin move. Like the little hammer punch. It just looks so freaking gnarly. Alright, guys. Look at that Andor's got a lot of freaking health, bud. Alright, buddy. Come on. Come at me. Is he not going down? Okay. He just legit has a lot of health. I'm just gonna suplex the crap out of you. Come on. Boom. Boom. You're done, bud. Hop in the elevator, I'm assuming. We're on the rooftop. This very much sounds like a final boss music. By the way, shout out to this music in here, man. This is the top tier Super Nintendo soundtracks here. This and like, man, Turtles in Time music. I cannot wait to play that one. I kind of want to save that one. We will probably be on the road in 2 or 3 weeks. Maybe 4 or 5 weeks, actually. But we will be on the road soon, and that is when we will start having guests. That is correct. They just don't know it yet. But we will have guest episodes. I'm going to have to find a way to film that and see what works best. But I think Turtles in Time, I think that's a good guest episode. So we will have to see who I decide to bring on. Who wants to be on this insanely popular video series called Rad Bod Arcade. Dropping them down here. You're done. You're done. Alright, we're going along. This definitely has a very, like we're going to the final boss area. So we shall see. It's funny though, because if you remember in the opening scene, the opening credits, the guy that looked like he had her was his name Thrasher? And that was the guy that beat up in the beginning, so is he coming back? I don't remember. I want to say, I remember the final boss scene being in like an office, maybe. Oh, the fire guys. It's like in an office, and I think like his daughter's like tied up in the room, and it's gonna be I'm gonna be really bad if that is not the final scene, because I don't know what game that is. It's gonna bother me. Jake, I'm saving you. I haven't forgot about you. Come here, Jake. Come here, bud. This is our last time together. I want to make it special. German suplex. Aw, I wanted to give you a pile driver, bud. I knew how to do it, but I don't. The one thing I did not figure out in this game. If you press, I think, all 4 buttons, you do like the spinning clothesline thing. Little Zangief move. Pick them up, just throwing them up in the air. Suplex. Suplex. Come on. Get up. You're done. Axel. Alright. I think this is the music from the first stage. But yeah, this definitely looks final boss-esque. Chandelier's dropping. These guys with the mohawks. Just German after German. Tossing you around. Just gonna run through the halls. Can you imagine being like the boss of this gang and seeing this giant man coming down the hallway? Just dropping gang members. German suplex. German suplex. German suplex. I wish they had like a counter on moves. See how many times I have German suplexed these people. That hammer punch. Just gnarly. I can't remember. Was it Marvel vs. Capcom 3 that they had Haggar in the game? I do remember playing as him. I don't remember how well I liked the Marvel vs. Capcom 3, man. I think it was all about Dante. And I think Deadpool. Was Deadpool in that one? I know Dante was from Devil May Cry, and man, mine was always Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I would always have, I cannot remember her name. It was from a Capcom game. I think her name was just Tank. It was a girl in a tank, and they had like, this little like Lego guy with her. But man, I loved playing as that character. And then you had 3, right? So it was always her, and then it was a switch off between like Spider-Man and Wolverine, obviously, and the sleeper one. Not a lot of people played as him, but man, I loved it. Omega Red. I would, man, whip some butt with him. But Marvel vs. Capcom 2 was probably the one for me. I think I had like the most characters, so many unlockables. Like, played that game for years. I don't know how many more there are. Is there a 4th one? I think it was like an Ultimate, I think, that came out. But man, like the graphics in it just had that very like cartoony feel. Comic book style graphics. You loved it here, and I am stuck with the sword again. Come on. Alright, where are we going? Oh, we got your buddies. Do I know? Is it Jake coming by? Is Jake coming by to see me? We get one more visit by Jake? Oh, we got the big dudes coming through. You know what? You guys aren't sandbagging me. Jake! Let's take a moment of silence for Jake. This might be the last time, guys. I feel really weird if it's not. But man, Jake really put up a fight. And I hope he gets everything he wants out of this gang. Alright. There you go, Jake. Get your butt up. Going down. See you later, Jake. This is the last time. It's been fun. This little jump. They do these like weird jumping move things that have been irritating me. If I didn't have like that thing right there that he did. If I didn't have the Game Genie code where no one can touch me, they would aggravate the crap out of me. Because they would jump up and then you couldn't grab them. Man, I still have this sword though. I wish I could just switch it out. I just switch it out with a piece of chocolate. I just want to beat people up and give them Jake! Jake, buddy! Couldn't leave us alone. Just don't know when to say goodbye. Is that ketchup with a C? That's what it looked like. You just say that was. You're probably wrong. Jake, again! Wow, bud. Just don't know when to stay down. Kind of getting into like overstaying the welcome, Jake. Come on, buddy. Come over here. Boom. R.I.P. Jake. Okay, I think we're towards the end here. We're right at we're a little bit over the 30-minute mark. actually like 10 minutes over, but I would take this episode as a 40-minute episode. I think that works. I think that works just fine here. Alright, guys. We got some stuff to do. We're dropping them. Oh man, I feel like we're gonna get like a buttload of people before we go inside here. Which to me only makes one thing for certain is that this is the final boss. It's funny, Hollywood, like the little icon that pops up, looks like Hollywood Hogan, which is weird. Weird to me. Is this... No, maybe we're not there yet. Not there just yet. Alright. This has got a nice little timer on it. That timer is going very slow, though. Jake again, buddy. Shout out to Jake. Doing everything he can to stay in the gang here. Not land a single punch. Must be this guy has superpowers, because he does right now. You know, not to mention he is super jacked and super crazy looking. He also cannot be hit. At least I got rid of my sword so I can just beat people up now. Come on, guys. It's a weird timer, though. It's definitely not by seconds. It says we're at 63. I don't know what that means. Jake! Buddy. Alright. Now we're just gonna beat you up. Now we're just gonna beat you up, Jake. Andre and Andre Jr., that's what I'm calling you guys. Come here. Look at this strength. Pure power. Alright. Game's slowing down a little bit. Probably because these giant sprites of freaking Andre over here. Come on. The enemy level on this game, or on this level, has definitely increased, which makes me think we are getting towards the end, because they just do not stop coming. Oh, dodging that. Suplex. Suplex. Spinny move. Spinny move. Spinny move. You won't even see it. Just know it's happening. Just know it's happening. Spinny move, spinny move, spinny move, spinny move. Probably hear me pressing the buttons at this point. Alright, guys. Come out. Come out a little bit. Boom. Oh! Wow. That was weird. My first time I died. I don't know how that happened. Oh, I think I know why. I think the spinny move, yes. Okay, so the calling it the spinny move, takes health away every time you do it. So that's exactly what happened. Using it too much. I deserve that. Alright. Oh, this is, yep. He was, okay. Okay, this is right. Belger. Shooting, what's it, arrow? Jake! Buddy! He's trying to show off in front of the boss. He's trying to show off in front of the boss. You can't deny him that. I really appreciate it, bud. But so is your other friends. I'm just gonna throw him at him. Doug, you're just getting in the way. That was like, his name is Doug, and he was like, nah, man. It's spelled D-U-G. I'm like, no, there's no one there, bud. Your name is Doug. Your real name is Douglas, okay? No matter if you want to join this cool gang or not, your name is Douglas. Alright, everything's slowing down because Andre is in the picture again. Let's kind of toss him out of the way. Oh, or you can just beat him up for me. Boom. Oh, my daughter's okay. She is just laying there right now. I busted this guy out of his little motorized chair. Oh my gosh. Through the window. Is that it? Did we do it? Oh my. Oh, Father. I was so scared. I'm so glad to see they didn't hurt you. I'm so sorry, Jessica. Why is it so slow now? It was so fast earlier. I thought I'd lost you like I lost your mother. I'll never let anything bad happen to you again. I love you, Father. And that's it. I don't know where you are at, Cody. Just walking the streets. I did this on my own. Mike saving his daughter, and that is it. That's a wrap. Rad Bod Arcade, final fight in the books, and we will see you later.